Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Hope we're doing well. Hello. I got a blankie and oh, hey, hi. He's here early. Look, I got a blanket now. Got a blankie. Everything's gonna be super comfortable here. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but we got pre-release coming up this weekend. I actually had the opportunity to go on to the Illuminateers last night, which is always an honor. So thank you so much to Liam and also Aaron for that opportunity. But we got to talk about Sealed, which, I mean, we've been talking a lot here. We've been talking a lot. And it was interesting too, because I got to be on there with the Mad Drafter, which I've always seen their stuff on social media, and I was like, oh, a kindred spirit. So that was really cool. One of my stores sent out a pick of pre-release kits. I'm so excited. Yes, I am very excited about that. I cannot wait. I've been seeing people that are like, they're getting early product, which I'm like, how are you guys getting early product? But you know what? It's cool. It's cool, and we're here. But yeah, so last night, Illuminateers was really great. They had Oyola on there as well at the very beginning, so that was really cool. And got to hear from, you know, another Golden Mickey DLC champion. Multiple Golden Mickey people at these days, but kind of briefly talked about some sealed stuff, which, if you've been here, we've been talking about it for a while. Hey, Arcus, what's up? Fairy Queen Tink is here. R&B is already causing trouble. Strenuous yesterday's to tomorrow. Fairy Queen Twink. Figure out what to play. Figure out what to play or how to play. I was told by my card shop they didn't get allocation, so I wasn't getting any. Holy crap, that's actually horrible news. Yeah, I mean, if you open Tink and Pan, sure. Yeah. Causing trouble? I mean, when are you not, right? When are you not? But we have... No, we don't. We have this. We have that. We have... So, it was interesting to talk to the Mad Drafter last night about their opinions of Sealed. They have a little bit deeper of a level of it than I do, but, you know, and it is interesting at the very end. It was like, oh, it's so nice to hear the different types of opinions that people have. I couldn't find my chat, and then I found it. It was like way over here. How World messed up everything yesterday, but we're cool. We're back. And yeah, so we have all of these tier lists, and I think we kind of nailed it, you guys. We have all these redone ones. This card, if you find, we're just gonna go over the good ones, right? Basically, if you find these cards, put them in your deck, profit, and you'll be doing really good. If you don't find them, then there's always another strategy to fall back on that is just, oops, good body. Good, nice statted bodies. Go, good stats. You know, Mrs. Incredible type stats. But you got With a Few Good Friends. This card is insane. It's Sing Together. You get to draw a card for each ink color that you have in play, which is up to 6. But if you sing it with 4 Town, you get to draw 7 cards. It's a lot. It's a song. It's a lot. It's not that hard to set up. There are quite a few singers in this set in Amber, so put it in your deck. It's the most busted thing I have ever played. This is interesting because you kind of disagreed with me on this. We've got some punch. I like it. I like a good combat trick, which is why I like Petrify, but Petrify is not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's still very good. But this is the card that you're looking for, and Amethyst. This 4-cost 3/3 Janie is pretty good. It's pretty good. There's not a lot of evasive. There's a few alert things, and there's things that get alert, but... And then this Lumpy, I like him. I like the Lumpy. Feudal Flam is really good too, but... Why did I think it wouldn't be as good as I thought? It's uninkable, and there's just sometimes where maybe my playstyle is more aggressive, but I was like, I didn't really care that it was that I had to exert one of their things because they were already exerting. There's not a lot of reason to just kind of stand still here, but I think it is still good. I think I probably still would put it into my pack. I just wouldn't draft more than one of them. I think my downfall was like maybe, oh, let me put a couple of these in my deck. Well, that was terrible. Don't do that. So I still like this card quite a bit. And, but yeah, Amethyst is really just this card, man. This card is what it's about. So bless you if you get that in your sealed pool. And if you don't, you're probably still fine. But if your opponent plays it against you, you're going to be pissed. Hades is just good. This Pluto is phenomenal. This Pluto is cracked in half. Just make sure you still have a board by the time you get there. Pluto is great. It doesn't get hit by, what's his name? And, you know, it's got 3 lore and support. It's a 4/4. You can't guest on it. This card's sick. Yeah. And then really just like Hades. The rest of these, like, I like this because it's ward. The Floodborn thing, you're really not going to get. This is kind of cute. I could probably fix this a little bit. But yeah, Sapphire is just like, look at all this stuff. Don't even put these things in your deck. Like, bleh, 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 bleh. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is pretty good. It's a 4-cost 3/5 with 2 lore. That's a really good card. The rest of it's just kind of cute. This one surprised me, Antonio Madrigal, because when he comes into play, you can move 3 damage. That, and you can ink, which is like sort of fine. But, yeah. Do you think it would be better in core since we don't have Elsa? The Petrify? It's real uninkable. But it could be. I mean, anything to exert. I mean, if it's, I don't know. I can't speak to core really well. I really can't, because every time I say something about core, people are like, wrong, you're wrong. You've never been more wrong. Congratulations on being wrong. So, again, I wish it wasn't uninkable, but we played Pinocchio back in the day to try to exert some stuff down, so, yeah. Would probably rather have Isis. So yeah, that's like, it's on a body. So anytime you have an action versus like you could just play the body down that has lore and we'll be able to get challenged back into. So it's kind of like, you know, we have played worse cards, but like, thankfully this set is really well balanced, so we don't have to like go digging in the bottom of the barrel. I would only put Petrify in my sealed deck. I don't think I'm gonna probably put it in my core deck, but also core is Smolder sucks. I like it in sealed. I like it in sealed because, you know, you're low on resources anyway, so it's just draw 2. And if it's off the top of your deck, you're kind of good with it, and you're not gonna find it in multiples because, you know, don't do that. Don't put a ton of those in there. Oh, in core it sucks. I could see that. I could see it like not being great. What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go. Yeah, I can see it not being great. It's like Doc is just infinitely better. I think it might be good if you're trying to set up your discard, right? Like you're trying to make it do a thing. So that could be relevant. But I don't think that at this point in time is that good. I mean, make sure you can hear the music. Oh, apparently you can't. We love this. We love when this happens. Was that my Discord? That's insane that I did that. Nope. Oh, it's the actual video. The video is glitching. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. What am I trying to do here? OBS is doing a whole thing. There we go. All right. Boop. Okay. Sorry about that. Trying to make sure. Okay. Oh, God. That was crazy. Actually insane. Woo! All right, so. Smolder would just prefer her body. Yeah. Why, when you can have it when you have no hand left? Oh, you mean just like Doc was just better. I think you guys are spoiled with Doc, but at the same time, it's like the Smolder, like maybe like 2 of them. Just 2 is fine. The rest of them are. You don't want to put like a. It's not like Doc. It's not like Doc. Rest in peace. Rest in infinity, Doc. Even 2 is bad. Yoinks. I still stand by this. Potato shift. If you can do it, do it. Tag me. I want to know. They're magnetic. They literally stick together. Ugh. That's so terrible. Potato and Posey, if you are able to do this in sealed, do it. It's funny. Will it get hit by Gaston? Immediately. But if you can get this potato shift and they don't have a Gaston, it's hilarious. This is a 7-8. Look at this thing. This thing is going to be forever. But the odds of you getting the potato and the shift in your sealed packs is kind of low. You might get a potato, but like Posey is, you know, a little bit more uncommon, if you will. Yeah. And tag me in it. Tag me in it. If you, especially if you can shift it, tag me in it. Piercing attack is still really good. It's removal, bushroot, warded guy. This is basically, if you open the legendary, you can just put it in your deck and see if they have piercing attack. But if not, then you're gonna draw some cards. 3 cost 4/4. This is probably my favorite little one. Except for like this Todd and Copper. There's some really good Emerald ones through here. That's my goal for this weekend, is to shift the potato. I know, right? It went from like, should I win, to how do I make sure that I'm shifting this potato? I have to utilize potato shift, because if I'm not going to do it in limited, where else am I going to do this? I'm not putting Potato and Posey, the vampiric spawn. What is she? Vampiric. Okay. Vampire potato. Just a vampire potato, right? I don't think that's going in a core deck. I don't think it's going in an infinity deck. So if I can't play the item potato and shift onto it in limited, in pre-release this weekend, what am I doing? You know? So that's a goal of mine. I'll make that happen, and then it'll be the first game of limited that I lose. But it's fine. Just make sure you call your name for the next table over. I'm a potato, you're a potato. Potato, you're a tomato. I thought you said it was a potato. Something, I missed something there. But piercing attack, it's good. Take the card. You'll probably not regret it. Question mark. This Buzz is actually the best. This Buzz rules. So these are the ones that you're looking for. And so if you could just get to the point where, okay, maybe not that one, but if you can get to the point where you're just like, you can easily recognize this, and then you're just building around like, oh, a 3/5 is good. A 1/3, eh. A 6/7, amazing. This card has like good utility. So you're just looking for like decent. It's a TikTok video. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And so if you see any of these in S tier, grab them and then fill in your deck with some of these other ones, using like the rule of thumb, where if it's like a 5 cost, 5 willpower, 6 willpower, then you're probably really good. 3 strength is really good. 2 strength kind of sucks. Anything below 2 strength is like unplayable, unless it has a really, really, really good effect on it, which most of them don't. Red alert! It's your removal. Grab it. Red Moon Ritual. Surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. Boo is not as good as I thought it was going to be. It's just sort of fine, but it's still like a piece of removal, but just still kind of fine. Dash remains to be seen, but hypothetically pretty good. This is a little bit lower, in my opinion. He's pretty good. Tigger's very good because he counts himself. Okay, well, let's look at Fairy Queen Tigger. What do we got here?
I'm a potato. Tomato. Potato? No. Hi, potato?
No.
I said it was a potato.
No, you're tomato.
No.
What are you?
I was a potato.
What are you, though?
Potato.
But what are you?
She looks like a little
Tomato.
Tomato. I'm a potato.
Children are wild. I'll take a little break there. And, oh yeah, this dash bar is like a lot better than I thought it was too. Boop. So dash bar probably ends up here. Splody head probably goes down here. And that's about all for that. So look for these. Your, like, Ruby pulls are probably just going to be most of, like, you're just looking for removal in Ruby, which, hey, when are we not? This cost 5/5 is good. But again, anything over, like, 4 or 5 willpower is going to be really good. So even this card isn't the worst. But just trying to go over the things like, hey, if you see this, get excited. Sully, incredible. Besties, assemble, incredible. Gaston, incredible. This card, not bad. This card, yeah. So anything... Okay, not the... Well, this Woody is really good. Any mid-range deck ideas that won't die to Amber Steel right away? Isn't Amber Steel the mid-range deck? That's a fun question. Because again, this is a really weird time. So I have seen a lot of lists and I've seen a lot of conversations about lists, but I don't know how many of them I can actually share. But if you guys have lists that you would like me to talk about, then you can absolutely send them to me and we'll take a look at them and we'll go over them. But for fear of leaking somebody else's stuff, I don't want to... Ooh! This is now my new favorite thing! It's Sailor's tier list! Oh my god. Well, it's Wild Unknown. Dang. Come on! Come on, Sailor. I thought we had found it. Wait, no. What? Attack of the Vine. Oh my god, it's the Holy Grail. Oh my god, it's the Holy Grail. Wait, is this mine? No. This says... This is not mine, right? This looks like mine. What? Why would it... Created templates. Oh, he made the templates. Oh, but I want to know what his answers are. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Shimmering Skies. Ruby Sapphire. Wait. I got so excited. I get so excited. He created the templates. Look at him. An actual... Ugh. Oh, I wanted his opinions. I was like, wait, these are my opinions. I don't need my opinions. I want Sailor's opinions. Oh, man. Where? Well, okay, yes, I know. Okay, you can get Sailor's opinions in his Discord. Shout out to Sailor in his Discord. I just thought that I was like really excited. Oh yeah. All right. All right. What is this? From Lorgain's new video, but I thought you'd laugh at this deck. Okay, let's take a look. You say potato? Oh, God. No, not Quacker Jack. No. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. It's got Madam Mim, 2 cost, Hummingbird in it. She's a 1/1 with evasive, and all cards in your hand count as having an inkable symbol. What is that even called? Count as inkable? They are inkable now because this thing is probably a monstrosity. Yeah, there's 20 uninks in this. Oh my god. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Quackerjack, Looney Toy Maker, Evil Design. When you play this character and whenever request, put the top 4 cards of your deck into your discard, and you may deal 1 damage to chosen character for each item card you put in your discard this way. Okay, I see where it's going. It's called You Say Potato. Posey, there she is, our vampire potato. She's got potato shift. And you may pay 5 ink to play this on top of one of your items named Potato. Seems good, right? Milo. You know, when you play this character, he's good. He's getting his hands dirty. He's got Ward. Give us a second. We have Stugmutt. Come on. It's here. The clumsy dinosaur. For each item card in your discard, you pay 1 less to play this character. When you play this character, you may put 3 item cards from your discard on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you do, deal 3 damage to chosen character. So this is our removal, as if we don't have steel in the game. So we're already going here. Milo gets 1 card into the discard. Okay, but how are we looting more than this? Let's look at the items. Focused Search. It's a new card. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card named Kevin or an item card and put that into your hand. Put the rest of your deck in any order. Okay, okay. Don't explain it. Don't give us the answer. We're gonna get it. We're getting there. Might solve a mystery. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 1 character card and up to 1 item and put them into your hand. Put the rest of your deck in any order. So, you know, this is probably good in this item. Oh my God, not the Potion of Malice. And we have, of course, we have the potato. You know, this item enters play exerted. But look, we have... Yeah, if you get board wiped, you lose. All right. If a character named Buzz Lightyear was banished this turn, won't be happening in this deck, you may play this item for free. So we're going to have to pay full retail value to pay 1 for less action you play this turn. Oh, man. Plays Sven and kills Milo. Well, Milo... Yeah, it does get eaten by a Sven, but it's fine. But you have to exert the Milo first. And by then, you've gained 3 lore, which seems kind of fine. You got an Ink Runner. Reveal the top card of your deck if a non-character card or character named Kevin. It's just sad. It's just sad that, you know, we don't have Kevin in there. Otherwise, you can just put it in your hand. A non-character card. Okay, so you can put that in your hand. Potion of Malice. Laugh Canister, so you can ramp your opponent too. And then Dark Queen's Chair Set. When you play this item, you may put the top card of your deck. Okay, okay. Banish this item, move out to 2 turns. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? So we're playing. So why is Buzz's arm in this? Opponent thing, do nothing, 2 and 3 cost items in green, yellow, and 14 bodies on board and play hard. But it makes your items cheaper. It says no. It says you pay 1 less for the next action or item you play this turn. Okay, I was like, what are we? Okay, so your items are cheaper, and you're doing 4 damage, up to 4 damage with Posey. You're doing 3 damage with Quacker Stugmutt. Remember, we got Strength of a Raging Fire and Thunderbolt in this format. I don't know if you guys have remembered that. So this is like, what is it? What is that machine? The Rube Goldberg machine of putting together 8 cards to get the power of 1. This looks fun. And you're just gonna like put a bunch of items on the board, draw a card, and then choose and discard a card. Banishes, deal 1 damage to choose a character. Thank you for the follow. I'm not Dennis Leary. Well, good. I'm glad you clarified that. So we're ramping, we're doing damage, but we're not. But Prince Philip's not in this. So, not that person. They specifically said they weren't. But we're gonna get a Stugmutt out. This deck... this deck is funny. If I ever see my opponent Ink Runner and play Potato, I'll accept the buy. Accept the buy that round. I get it. Yeah. Because they're just gonna brick and then they're gonna ramp you. Oh man. This one's funny. It's like one of the ones where like I think it would be hilarious to watch this happen. Because, like, Quackerjack, I swear to you, you don't have to play a bunch of items in Quackerjack to do 4 damage. You know what I mean? Because you may deal 1 damage to a chosen character for each card put in your discard this way. If that thing has resist +1, you're doing no damage to it. Like, just sing Thunderbolt. And you'll get around the resist a little bit. Oh. Yeah, like this deck, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play Madam Mim, and I'm gonna ink a laugh canister. Okay, pass. Oh, you won. So, yeah. It'd be bars, but oh geez. Oh geez. It would be really funny. Obviously, these characters, these cards are stuff that, like, we want to play. This might be, like, a League Night thing that you could do. I don't know if I would, like, register this at the CCQ, though. But it looks funny. It does look funny. And I like that it's employing these... Like, we're shifting Posey, which is already a meme. We're using Rafiki's Bakura staff. Oh, man. I wish funny one games. Yeah, it would. It would be awesome. It would be awesome. And sometimes, you know, it's just, it's a league deck where you're like, look what I can do. I shifted a potato and I've inked my uninkable cards and I also gave you a bunch of ink and then you won the game. And I played Quackerjack and your character had resist, so it did nothing. And then it had ward, so I couldn't even target it. But I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. Always have, but yeah, it's hard out here, man. It's really hard out here. I have been kind of like waiting around in the limited pool just because it seems kind of nice out there because they're like, anything can happen. It's all just silly cards that we're all just playing. And the core world, I keep looking at it. I keep reading the cards. I keep paying attention. And there's the list that people are sharing, and then there's the list that people are playing and, like, testing, and it's all just crimes. It's all crimes, and all the crimes are amber-colored. Amber is the energy of your crimes. So, there's a lot of cards that are exciting. A lot of cards that are really exciting. I just don't understand how they do that. I mean, I hate it. I hate that is, like, you know, a thing that's going into this next one. You're not the first person that said it. A lot of people have said that exact same thing. I think even Oyola said it last night on the Illumineers. Like, that was like what I was surprised to hear that there are a lot of people that hold this exact sentiment. And so I'm interested to see what other things come out of it. Okay, well. Stop it. What? That's not good for you? There's a few things. I mean, but again, it's still right? Like this deck. Okay, this is not the deck. Okay, never mind. I wasn't. Okay, well, this is people. We're still having fun. We're still having fun. This is not it. But, you know, sure. I'm glad this card is kind of good. The card is kind of good, but I mean, you could build a deck that crushed Eleanor decks, but then you just get destroyed by everything else. Oh, why is Pudge in the deck? Why wouldn't Pudge be in the deck? Holy crap, we're just gonna ignore this? This is just something that we're not gonna pay attention to? This is insane behavior. 24 on inks, huh? It's just perfect. It's perfect with 24 on inks in it. I don't care how aggressive a deck is. I'm not putting 24 on inks in a deck. Red yellow is not taking the purple stance, which is red yellow gets wrecked by green yellow, but beats all the decks that beat green yellow. Yeah, 24 on inks is should be what's Malfurion doing? What's Malfurion doing? This is why I don't trust Dreamborn in the early days. It's just like, here, let's just theoretically put all of the detectives in a deck with some removal, and that's probably good, right? And it's like, no! Maybe. It might be. But is it good enough? No. But it's okay, because pre-release is Friday, and we're still living in the honeymoon phase. Malfurion? Malfurion? I don't know, man. Malfurion? Malfurion? What's it mean? What's it stand for? What's it about? What's Garrick doing? Garrick says the best deck. Come on, Garrick. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Malfurion. Ah, Mouth. Just call him Mouth. 16 uninkables is better than 24. This looks a little bit better, but this is our future, isn't it? This is our future. That Pocahontas, let me see. What's that other deck? Let's see. Pocahontas. When you play this character, if you use shift to player and none of your characters challenges during your challenge, you can blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's like a fog. You just don't get to look at me or perceive my board anymore. So you better have actual removal in your deck. Just gonna vomit toys. I don't even know if that's good enough anymore. It might need to be Amber and Emerald toys. 7 things more than Hiram did. Yeah, like by herself too. Like Hiram just needed like a popsicle and he was goated, and then Eleanor just needs a bodyguard and a Lilo in the discard. Let's see. Lilo and Stitch songs. This is 7 days ago. I'm sure this is... Yeah. That Violet card seems really good in Steel. That card seems pretty good, in my opinion. Guess who has a 90% win with the best deck? Yeah, I looked at this and I was like, bro, ew. But like, okay, hold on, Garrick. I see you, and you are valid. Where's this other deck that I saw? Somebody was like, here, look. I can't. I have the memory of a goldfish. This thing. Garrick, listen, why don't you have 24 uninkables in your Amber Steel deck? You ever thought about upping your game here? You ever thought about almost 50% of your deck being unequal? Could be good. Could be not good. Hark has Bolt on 4 while we have 90 bodies out. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, the best deck. It's just not fair. Because this is free, reduced. The whole deck is just hinging off of 3 ink in the most disgusting way possible. And in 16 uninkables, it's just really not that crazy. So you're just playing a billion characters. I do think there's like an Amber Steel situation out there. And like, that is another point. I mean, we're at the beginning of a rotation. Like I said, the set hasn't even come out yet, guys. It hasn't even come out yet. And we're still kind of working out, like the control decks. So those are going to creep up on us a little bit later. So dude isn't trying hard enough to 20. Yeah, 16 innings. I know. Come on. Yeah, Mike Wazowski is crazy. Notably, he is terrible in Limited. I was not a fan of that. Unless you build unless your sealed pool is very aggressive, I kind of like it. But the Mike Wazowski in a limited deck, and you're just like, it's not good enough. It's actually better for your opponent than you would think. Sapphire appeals to have taken a pretty big hit. They're probably going to want to play ward characters. Otherwise, all the Gastons and World's Greatest Criminal Minds and Amber decks shut. They're big things. Yeah, that is a very big risk. World's Greatest is better than it's ever been, and then Gaston is even better. So unless you're playing like warded things, yeah, it's just not good enough. Sapphire is unplayable. Yeah, I figured it would be unplayable. Also, too, what I think another good thing to keep in mind is we are at the beginning, and I know that you guys have been hitting it hard with the testing, but it's like we do the fun things, and then we figure out the aggro deck, and then the control-y things start kind of, you know, going on from there. So it's like Mike is... It's just... He's a 0 strength, and like you get a card, and then either they get rid of it or they don't get rid of it. But then if their deck has more bombs and you're trying to be more aggressive, maybe, I don't know. I don't like the Amber draw a card song. It's crazy work. Yeah, I mean, Amber is pretty good. Amber, I mean, we knew that. We knew that. Come on now. Where's that 3-cost song that I'm talking about? I hate this card in Sealed. If I didn't have you. If I didn't have you, I'm going to exert my characters to let you draw 2 cards and then put my characters and then just draw 2 cards from it, and hopefully I can use it, and hopefully, like, I don't like that in Sealed, but yeah, Mike is a good card. It's just like less... Like, bleh. He's more bleh than I wanted him to be in Limited. But, again, we all know what card I hold in my heart for Limited. This thing is a banger. Woo! Potato. No, it's not Potato. It's literally this. This is the best card in Limited. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. So, if you open that, congratulations. You win. I really wanted Sailor's tier list here, but I guess just making us the tier list thing is probably good enough. But yeah, most importantly, I hope you find the product of cards you seek. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? Everybody has Amber card's looking to be the best color by quite a margin. In core, yeah. In sealed, they're just sort of fine, I think. Well, no. I mean, even the B cards are better than half of the other sets B cards, I will say. Yeah, Ruby is just like, we're just removing things. Oh, that's the old one. No, I don't agree with that one anymore. This one. So, like, Red Alert, Red Moon Ritual, maybe Boo. And then, actually, I ended up liking this Dash Par a little bit more for Ruby. But other than that, trash. Steel. These cards are good. And this card, I think this card is very, very, very good. Old Violet Par here. And then this, like, little 2-drop is actually a very, very good card as well. In Limited for sure, and in Core, I think, as well. But that's for you guys to figure out. That's for you guys to fight about. Where does Violet Par belong? It's a good little card. I don't think I like this card as much anymore. But, yeah. Garrick has just kind of, like, figured it out. Like, this is the best deck. There's an Amber Steel deck, not this one, that's probably waiting in the wings. There's some other control-y things that we're pretending, like, don't exist, that are going to have to take a little bit to flesh out. But, yeah. I don't know. What about you guys? What's the card that's impressed you in Core? We'll stop talking about Limited. Sealed's coming. It'll be here faster than not. Attack of the Vine. Come on, chill. Not Wilds Unknown. We know. Gaston, Tink and Pan. Ruby, Amethyst had potential, but with Amber being the best color and constructed, it gets shut down. Yeah. I don't know why I read it like that. Sully's pretty good, yeah. Hades is... Oh, yeah, the warded 6 cost 3 quester. God, if we could ramp, that'd be cool. So how do you... Okay, so how do we make Sapphire better? Right? How do we make Sapphire better? So, fundamentally, we're not ramping. And that's what Sapphire wants to do. It wants to ramp. So, what do we have to do to survive the early game to then... We have to survive the early game to be able to get to turns 3 and 4 to then start employing the ramp. Right? And so how do we do that? And for me, that says that we have to look at these cards. Amber Sapphire is the easiest way to do that because then you just use Willow. Like, if the problem is Amber, just become the problem. We still ramp, it looks different. What does it look like? I mean, Detective Mickey, but that's still... You're not getting Detective Mickey down... You're not ramping on 2, you're ramping on 3. And 4. Jiminy Cricket. That's still... One jump is still technically, for most cases, going to be a turn. You cannot build your deck and think that you're going to ramp every single time on one jump. You have to build your deck and have a backup plan. If you do not have a backup plan and you think that you're going to just hit your turn 2 ramp every single time, there ain't no way. Okay, so this is the other thing. I mean, I can kind of see this a little bit because you're still playing to the board, which I think is kind of important. You know, the 1 cost 2/2 might be something. The 2 cost 3/3 is probably very good. A 3/2, so you're just like on the board, hopefully battling. But at the same time, you're playing tempo and they're playing my whole board. So you're just like, you have to get, and like Under the Sea is like terrible. So you just like have to power out a board wipe. Could probably fit Big Kita and Emerald Sapphire. Not done any testing with the colors and stuff yet. So Big Kita is a situation where if it's a control mirror meta, I like Big Kita, but other than that, it ain't it. Ryan, I know you're like turning yourself inside out. What's wrong with Sapphire? How do we fix Sapphire? If we had to just suck it up and fix it, not be like, well, they should print this or they need to do this. What do we have that hypothetically potentially could solve this problem in theory? It probably doesn't, because the answer is probably we need some bands or balances, but if that's the thing, let's say in a perfect world, theoretically, we used to ramp on 2 and now we ramp on 3. What is the solution for that other than you just die and the color sucks, right? Let's just take that and say there's something else. But that 1 turn is too much. Having a bunch of 3 singers of Bolt and is the best I've ever seen. But that's the truth. Well, I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm trying to do a thought experiment. And you're just like, it's doom and it's gloom and it's doomy and it's gloomy. I'm just trying to do a thought experiment. So in my mind, the equation is that we used to ramp on 2 and now we can't. So we have to affect the board a little bit better. The best thing in the color is play a 1/3 on 3 and then ramp to 4. Sapphire is more for access to Let It Go and Hades as well as the card digging. Right now, everything lines up with turn 4 into 6, not turn 5 into 7. Okay, thank you. That was the thing, is like, so we're ramping 5 to 7, and that's not good because even the Bell and the Beast is 6 ink. Well, the Bell has the stupid, the shift target. She's always reading, but she makes her, yeah, if you pay 1 less to shift this character on top of that. So, you know, theoretically, Yeah, like no, and that's absolutely high roll. You have OJA, which you're like, that's not great. You shouldn't really be hard casting that on turn 2, and that's not a great way to build your deck. And then you have to have exactly Cindy, but then you can get stuck with those things in your hand. And you're just kind of like, wow, that sucks. Develop your brain, sure. It's not as good at the filtering. How many 1-cost actions do we have? Let's see. We're not filtering. We're not cantripping. And what are you ramping to? Raging Storm? Well, if it's Raging Storm, then you already have Willow. And you're fine. You just hit your Willow and you're good to go. But you're right. Why would we play Sapphire? Is probably the better question. So, all of your single target removal ramps your opponent, yeah. True, but Belle takes the turn to ramp. Right, that's true, because she does cost 2. And unless you want to play her on turn 4, but you need to play Cindy. So the problem is you need to turn 3. So you'd have to have like Belle sing OJA. And that's still bad. Yeah, that's not good. And then hope that they don't kill the Belle so you can't shift onto it. So that's also still bad. Let's see. Yeah, your worst version of red yellow. Yeah, that's another thing too. So what would be the point? So I guess you have to ask yourself, what are you gaining by playing Sapphire? Other than like, oh, I want to play the Belle and the Beast, right? What am I gaining? So there has to be a reason why you're ramping. And that goes back to what you were talking about, the identity of Sapphire, which is kind of just like nada right now. Yeah. So like why would I play this color pairing? Or this color? Ooh, that's right. Accelerated ramp has locked in Ember Sapphire, Willow, and Emerald Sapphire Mouse team. Sapphire needed ramp on 2 to hold the candle to what the other color pairings are doing. Well, and that's why I'm trying to say, I'm like, what's the secret other thing that they wanted us to do? They can't just say, oh, we're not going to give ramp on 2 anymore in this entire ink color. Well, they did it to Ruby, so never mind. All right, well, Sapphire had its day in the sun, and, you know, whoever liked Sapphire that kept giving it good cards at Ravensburger must have gotten fired, and now the Amber supremacy is here. I'm kidding. Item removal for Webby's Diary, but so does Steel. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I was like, what would be the reasoning for playing this? They used to love it. They used to love Sapphire. Man, that used to be the color where you're just like, what are we doing? They had Tipo and Sail. And maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe Tipo and Sail had their day. Be Prepared and all of the other Ruby things had their day. So, you know. Akud, Pluto, and Aurora. But yeah. Amber is the color. But even if I was just looking... Okay, let's see. Even if I was just looking at this, I'd be like, what would be my reasoning? What am I doing? Why would I play any of these cards? And Ham. Oh yeah, there's Ham too. Well, it develops pretty good. I mean, we could throw Roz in there for fun. I think, yeah, it seems like this is maybe the item color. That's what they want. Well, I'm trying to look at the design of the set, right? Like, what is the purpose? And the purpose seems items, right? Items and detectives. You know, you might be able to ramp if you're lucky. You probably won't. So then what do you have to pair it with to make it even? So is it the green? So the Emerald and Sapphire items is essentially what we're trying to do. Are you sorting by popular? No, I think I'm sorting by... You know what? I have no idea. Low to high. So, pairing a bad color with a good color isn't going to make a bad color any less bad. I mean, true. I don't know, man. I guess it has to be like, look at there's 13 Sapphire cards. Quackerjack and Stegma is hilarious when it works. Hey, there you go. That's what Sapphire could be for. It could just be funny. If they're gonna vomit out low-cost characters, Sapphire does have the best option there. All right, what are we looking at? What are your... So, Boo, is that the best option? Oh, we ramped to Boo. So you go 1 drop with Boo, then you go 2 drop whatever, 3 drop Mickey, 4, 5, Boo quest for 3. And then gets immediately taken out because it's a 0 strength. All right, tell me what's playable. Let's see. Fauna, let's go. Oh, that's set 12. Okay, okay, wait, hold on. R&B's coming at us. Here we go. We're gonna go bump, bump, bump. All right, we've got... Oh, crap. Hey, this 2 cost 3 is pretty fine. It's a 2 cost 3. Well, there's got to be a Kiwi type of deck in here somewhere. Bell is playable. Huh? Bell? You pay 1 less. Bell, you can put her in Blurple. Ah? The best thing we have is a vanilla 3/3. I mean, come on! It's a 2 cost 3/3. I'm only in the 1 drop, 2 drops. Okay. Book of Honey, ain't it? You got her. You know? And you can use the ramp on turn 5. Go wide, Emeralds will probably do a ramp to wipe. Yeah. Yes, they're bad. They're bad. They're bad. Okay. And let's see. We've got whenever this character... Nope. Honey, nope. Oh, look. Launchpad. Look at this. A 4 cost 3/4 with alert. That's pretty good. Okay. Randall is cute. When you play this character, you can put him in the inkwell, and then in return, if all your cards in the inkwell are exerted, you can gain lore. Randall seems fine. I am coping. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I can't sit here and think that like all of these cards. What are these Blurple cards? The Blurple card seems good. Pluto's good. Pluto's pretty good. Unironically, Water Noose. I like this card. I do. Okay, well, whatever, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I didn't realize that. Are these really all the Sapphire cards? No, there's more than 48 Sapphire cards. Am I wrong? Yeah, Hades is just better than... Yeah. It's like the Boo and City. Yeah, it is. This is it? Yeah, they just said, Sapphire, you need to take a seat. You need to take a seat. They almost did put the best Sapphire card as the thing. Wow. The Mickey and Minnie is interesting. And then this one is interesting. And everything else is just kind of like... This is crazy. All right. All right, let's look at Amber. This card, see? This card stinks. This card, it's fine. This card's fine. This card is fine. This card's cracked. This card's funny. This card's actually pretty good. This card's cracked in half. This card is busted. This card is fine. Oh, let's see. But some of us hate the color. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, this card's not great. This card is actually really good, by the way. This card is actually really good. You should read this again. I mean, even in like a non-toy deck, he's just kind of like... Have we just purple and steel yet? Oh, we haven't. Thanks for the follow, Jeff Wiss. Welcome. We're comparing Sapphire cards to the Amber cards in the set. And I did not realize how poopy that is. Let It Go and Hades can stop this Sully shift loot. Even steel is kind of... This gang is actually really good. Malin Lee. This card is really, really good. This Woody is sort of fine, I guess, if you play that. Yeah, obviously this card's actually very good, I guess. Steel hasn't been good in a hot minute, and that's nothing new. I know, it just keeps getting, like, songs every once in a while. This card's very, very good. This card is, like, might be good, right? Like, at night, it might be good. This card's cracked. Like, in half. This card is insane. Even this card's, like, fine. And this card is, like, fine. But yeah, this card's cracked in half. Ban Sully, that's crazy. This card's very good. I love the design of this card. A lot. Okay, so the best you could come up with is Sapphire was a 2-cost vanilla 3/3. You know what? You guys had Tipo in sale for a real long time. Okay? You had it for a long time. It was a long time of me having to watch you guys alter for turn 2 ramp. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Ruby was pack filler for 4 sets. So... Blubber was just like so oppressive. They did Thanos snap the Sapphire players 100%. It, like the rest of us is like the meme where you're like the noose is around your like first time and it's just like a bunch of Ruby players, right? And you're like, what? I used to be relevant. I used to be relevant. I used to mean something. Now I just collect dust in a binder. Except for like not now, like it's like better. The Sapphire is mostly the cards that would be used in the Honey Rescue game. Ouch, Sapphire, you are board game material now. Yeah, like Amber. Yeah, it's not great. What about like Amethyst didn't really make out like a bandit either, right? I mean, Morph is really good. Like they said, hey, set 13 isn't going to contain the Sapphire cards. We're a different. Amber did not. Amber suffered for 72 hours, and then Sky came up with that Amber Steel aggro deck, and then won Denver with it, and then we all had to buy Tiana's for $1 billion if you didn't have them. So I don't want to hear anything. This card's okay. Amethyst had Better Chill and Cheshire Cat. Yeah, I've seen some decent Blurple decks go around. Not as strong, but okay. This art is just... This art is insane. This art is insane. I want this card to work. I want this card to work a lot. Has anybody tested this? This, you may put 5 character cards from your discard on the bottom of your deck in any order to shift this character for free during your turn. Whenever this character exerts, draw a card. There's gotta be some, like, Diablo, Maleficent villain synergy that you could potentially do where you're, like, looting a bunch. And then, like, you shift her out. And then you can just, like, put it all back in there. So, like, some kind of maybe, like, self-mill. I don't know. I don't know. This card's interesting to me. I like it. I don't like this. I don't like Amethyst Steel, I'm not gonna lie. Abu turn 1 into 2. Abu turn 2. God, I hate Abu. I hate! Gontu 1-drop. Yeah. There it is, the Gontu. I hate Abu so much. Why? I mean, I guess if you're trying to power out this Maleficent. I don't know. Oh, you could smolder! Ooh. But it's not in the reanimator color, so you're literally just doing it so you can power out this Maleficent. Amethyst also lost a lot of its instant lore gain. Which, you know, shout out to it for not doing that to us. But no, now, wait, hold on. You gotta put the Source of the Vine in it. You gotta put the Source of the Vine in it. You know? And then your opponent's gonna wish they're playing Sapphire so they can pay for all of the questing that you're gonna do. Okay, I hate it here. What about Emerald? Emerald was cracked in half or some. It was like so long. I can see this card being annoying. Do we have a discard deck yet? Because I mean, I can see the pieces of this deck coming together, but I just haven't seen anybody build it. Like an Emerald Steel discard pew pew deck. I don't know if that's a thing, but. Got wrecked by Hayes playing a Flinger Dinger versus Green Yellow and had 0 chance. All right, okay. I did hear that, like the there's an Emerald Steel discard, yeah. Oh, it just stinks. I did see that the Flinger Dingers were kind of doing stuff. We got that list. We got that list. Is this because you lost Mother Gothel, right? So how are we doing that? That's not what this is. I don't like this list. Of course I want to see something funny. Still S tier. Is it though? Is it? Show me something different. God, that art is so good. I don't even like Peter Pan that much, but this art is just really good. All right. Amber Steel lost both Purple Steel droids and Amber Steel Lilo Stitch. I mean, Amber Steel Lilo Stitch is just like really good. I just think it's really, really good. Oh, geez. Let's see if I can. All right. We hypothetically are on the play and we're going to ink and pass. We ink the Violet Par. I don't know if I agree with that. Rapunzel coming out and then we play the Incrediboy. This seems like a very slow start into a Rapunzel. We'll go ahead and play an Omni Droid. It's a 4-3 at this point. Now we will take your Thunderbolt and ink to shift. And then we'll go ahead and play like that Omni Droid and just quest a whole bunch, I guess. So we got Syndrome, Omni Droids. Now we're going to go ahead and bounce back your Syndrome. It is unshifted. Guide booking, drawing 2 cards, inking a Violet, playing another Incrediboy, questing again with this Eternal Omni Droid. Is this the 6th one? Look what I've done. Did something. Shifting, another Syndrome. And we're singing He Heralded Thunderbolt onto your discard deck. Okay, Mirda comes out and does nothing, notably. Hey, Skydoll, what's up? Let me pause this game so we can... Thanks for the 4 months, Skydoll. Welcome. I didn't. You got a Greenborn link. Thank you for the 4 months. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the dance party. And now back to this mental game of Disney Arcana. Syndrome is going to quest 210 and then get a droid out. He heralded Thunderbolt coming in from the Resist +2 droid. Merida coming down, doing nothing. Syndrome swift shifting and playing out another Omni Droid on top of another Omni Droid. So now that Omni Droid is an 8/8 and we have a Violet Par and we quested to 15. They did Mob Song onto all of these droids. Merida trying to do some stuff, but listen, that droid has super ultra resist. We're singing Colors of the Wind? What the heck did we just do? It's fine. Trading some things out, and now they're out of resources and you've got a pocket full of droids and you take out their Lenny by shifting it on the same turn. So now you win the game because you have this immortal 8-cost 8/8 with 2 lore on it. Yeah, Mob Song plus Mirda was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. Play the 8-drop over the 6-drop. Yeah, you're just like shift on top of shift on top of shift. And when you shift this character, you return all cards under it to your hand. And now, holy crap. Yep. Well, yeah, resist is just basically like cool. Yeah. Resist is Mirda Kryptonite, because if you're doing small instances of damage, but your characters have resist +2 and more, it's like, oh my god. 3 enchanteds in a case. How are people even getting product at all, let alone early? Riddle me that. And we have a link right here from Strenuous, so we'll go ahead and click that and see Flingerdingers, not yellow purple. Wow. Okay. Oh, this hey for sure, for sure. So it is not a Ruby and Amethyst deck. We're Madrigaling it up. Whenever you get remove damage from one of your characters, gain 1 lore. So this is the Madrigal. And we're shifting it. Oh, we're not shifting it. Ever. We're just gonna play it. How are we ever getting to 6? You're not... Can't hold it back anymore. Exert chosen opposing character. Move all damage count is from that. All other characters to that character. Pretty good. Droids might just be the package and steel right now. Pocket full of droids sounds like a 200... Yeah. I got a pocket full of... something. Droids. Nah. This deck, the Flingerdingers, seems interesting. Oh, this is the goodest boy. Oh, okay, so here we go. 1 Louisa into turn 2, exert something with Alma. Sure. shift to follow it up with the Alma Madrigal. What does she do? Whenever you remove one more damage from one of your characters, you may exert chosen opposing character. Well, okay, so they don't get to keep any of their things. That's pretty good. So this is solving... I mean, but these cards came in. So what did we do this time? We have Hey Hey and Gaston and Mirabelle. Whenever you remove damage from one of your characters, you may ready them. If you do, they can't quest your challenge for the rest of the turn. So are we singing? Ohana. I mean... the exert and getting damage on your characters is pretty much what this type of strategy has always tried to do. God, 7 on Inkables? This thing must work like a dream. Also, this card is very, very good, just with the support. So, yeah, I see the vision. I would mess it up entirely. Could be good. Could be annoying. So that's the thing, is if you shift her, whenever you remove one or more damage from one of your characters, you may exert. So you need a way to continuously remove damage, and then you can just like keep exerting. And but you also have to keep red alert. Are people not using red alert in Firefly Swarm? Or we're just not doing that? We just don't put those in our deck. Louisa shift, she's the issue. The Louisa. Oh yeah, because you can. This is literally duh. You're just moving damage every time you pay an ink, so it's pretty good. Yeah. They are, but they seem it's not a full 4 count. So you just pay, move, exert, and then you can ready whenever you remove a damage from one of your characters, you may ready them. Oh, whoa, that's actually kind of good. Hold up. So you challenge in, and then you can remove a damage, and then you can exert something and also ready her with this. Like with this 3-card combo. So just by removing a damage from Louisa, you can ready her up while exerting something of theirs. Challenge in again. Remove a damage, ready her, exert something, challenge it. This is actually pretty cool. These 3 together work really, really good. And if you have this out, you'll just win the game or something. Kinda. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you can draw 1 card by removing damage, right? Peppa, once per turn. That'll let you do that. This little guy counting himself is cute. Big Isabella is solid with her Sapphire count. Yeah, but like the problem with the Blurple deck is you're not really exerting. Well, no, I mean, I guess but then you're losing this, right? So like Amber and Sapphire, you're not getting the exert effects, so then they just have to like hang out and then win the game. You don't have to move the damage to Louisa to move the 3 damage off Louisa too. She's a fun card. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying if you're trying to clear their board, you can just pay it. And then it triggers that. Move up to 1 damage from chosen character. Use character. If the character has 3, if this character has 3 more damage, move all damage from the. Yeah, I mean, like if you have these 3 out, you could probably clear the game. But again, that's 15 inks worth of. It's like a draw. Yeah, yeah. You kind of have to like. That's a lot of ink. That's a lot of ink to try to pull this off. But once you get it out, it's like the board is just sufficiently controlled, because if they can't take care of this, then you'll just exert everything that they have. If you can't get damage on it. But then you could play Peppa and put damage on everything, and so that starts the loop back over again. Interesting. Horseman strikes to take care of that, but then the balance with Mrs. Incredible. And then this is just like... I mean, sure. You could play Peppa and then sing this. And you're like, haha! Seems fun. I don't know how amazing it is, but... I can see the point, and boy, I do love 7 Uninkables. Wish I had a way of playing these decks. If only. If only. What else have we got? So what beats this? The only thing that beats this right now is maybe Amber Steel if it gets lucky. Is that where we're at? And then maybe this, what were you playing that you got destroyed by? Hold on, you said you're playing, hold on. Yeah, you said that you got beat by, oh, you were playing Garrick's List. Oh. And you got Flingerdinger. That's crazy, and it wasn't even close? That's interesting. And now, so then, now you have to be like, okay, well, what's this deck weak to? Amber Emerald Songs can beat it? Oh, well, that... You mean, like, the Circle of Life one? Or... Especially if they have... Under the Sea really early, but they have to dodge Ursula. Yeah. What about this deck? Have you come into contact with this one, Garrick? So when does it become a threat? Chernobog is really good. Yeah. Well, that deck is a menace. That deck is an actual menace. I was like, I don't know if we're like publicly talking about that when I haven't seen that list public yet, but that deck is bonkers. It looks difficult to play though. So you got that guy going for you. This deck looks silly. So when you play this character, so that's not your one drop. So you want to play Louisa first. You want to play this. Then you could play Alma, tap something down, swing in Louisa, and then we're playing Peppa, which hopefully doesn't take out any of these things. Or we can shift Alma. It is some, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. It is the goodest boy. So, you know, do with that with what you will, but nonsense someone. Yeah, well, would you look at that? Yep, you're correct. Somebody in chat sent this to me, and I was like, oh, okay, let's take a look at it. You are not wrong. The goodest boy did cook this thing up. The thing is like, in theory, it looks solid, but I'm not... My blind spot is not knowing, like, actually how... Like, this is a type of deck, like, I gotta play this to figure out if it stands a chance. In theory, we're cooking, but... Cards I consider Munchings and Crunchings. Oh, okay, we're off the rails. The only healing item in the game after rotation might be good with the newly added Cauldron. No, no, it's not the only healing item. The other healing item is like, oh god, what is that thing called? Oh, you can't play it, right? Because it's Julietta's or Rapos, but that's Sapphire, so you can't play it. The times I've seen it on duels, the amount of triggers that occur with it feels like that deck would go to time a lot. I mean, that's kind of how I felt about toys, right? And you just have to like, you just have to be good at it. And I think that if we're sitting in a toys meta and we're sitting in a meta like this, that might be why Eleanor into Willow is really powerful, is because we're going to have to figure out some convoluted crap like this to counter it. And those aren't easy strategies. They're not intuitive, and they're making us think about the game in a different way than what we're used to thinking about it. So those are going to take some time. So week 1, it's probably target Willow and Eleanor. And week 2, it might develop into something else. But if this deck can hold its own against some of the other ones...
Reading my 10k subs names: Bot001, Bot002, Bot003, Bot004, Bot005, Bot006, Bot007, Bot008, Bot009, Bot010, Bot011, Bot012, Bot013.
Why did you have to put all the commas in it? It's gonna take forever!
Bot015, Bot016, Bot017, Bot018, Bot019, Bot020.
Are you happy? Ugh, it's gonna be, what bombs can I play that Gaston doesn't remove? Yeah. That's crazy they all had the first name. Oh, man. The TTS, I don't... It's like, the TTS is always a punishment to me, right? Like, I don't know why I don't change it, but you get a lot of good stuff out of it, and I'm glad that it makes you guys happy. But boy... Oh, the TTS is pain. It's always pain. That was everything I wanted it to be as I typed it all out. It took so long to get through. I fear the Gaston discussion is ending up like the Medusa one. Yeah, I mean, if everything is Gastonable, then nothing is Gastonable. So you're sort of fine with that. It's literally 5 cost removal. It is the same vein, like, you know, you play a Robin Hood and then you get Tremained and you're just like, I also think that there might be something to the fact that we have a lot more tools available to us. So, like, you know, if your Robin Hood gets Tremained, it was like game over, but now have a backup plan. I don't know, like, is that something that we can do? Just have a backup plan? I thought we were raising the cost on TTS. I think I did, but then, you know. Oh, I raised it on the squats because you guys were monsters. Meeting time. Enjoy your meeting. I'm sure it's super fun. I'm sure it's amazing. But I mean, Gaston is better than... What do we have? We have Firefly Swarm. Gaston is better than Red Alert. So... Yeah, Ruby Amber can afford to play Medallion weights to make Gaston and World's Greatest Criminal Mind better. Amber has Island Wii and other support cards that make most of those cards better as well. Yeah, and then back in the day, like, we couldn't really make Tremaine better than what she was. Like, reducing strength is not something that we really did, especially in Ruby. So, yeah, I mean, Gaston's pretty good. And it's just like a feels bad card. It's like, hey, you know that really cool bomb that I had? Well, no, you can't actually have that anymore. So Ward is going to be important. I think Arcus was asking about a Ward deck earlier. Let's build that. Let's build a Oops All Ward deck. So we're going to go Ward. Well, already in trouble. Set. Fabled. Whispers. Winterspell. And Wilds Unknown and Attack of the Vine. So we're going only has Ward. Whatever. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Really? Wow. Okay. So that's it. That was like the smallest list. Rue does not have Ward. Oh, it does have Ward. Okay, so Rue has Ward, but then it does get evasive. But if you do it like this, you'll never ever have evasive. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to put Rue in it. And we're going to put Merida in it. We're going to put Darkwing Duck in it. Splatter Phoenix in it. That is not going in my deck. I'm not putting that in my deck. 4-3, sure. That's kind of funny. Yes. Big Mama? Whatever. Webby. That's how we're ramping. Bushroot. We don't need her in there, right? When you play this character, you put top care. No. Scuttle. God, is there even enough cards to do this? Whatever, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Well, I can't do that. Milo. Are we there yet? Oh, we did it! Ta-da! Hold up! Hold up! Look at this. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's got 8 Uninkables. Okay. 8 Uninkables. What did I just build? Woo! Tell me what the ward. Ward up. Come on. Yeah, it's got 8 Uninkables. Look at this curve. Okay, don't talk about the 3 drops. This is a proper deck. Oh, wait a minute. What did I just build? I built the meta breaker, you guys. Look at this. Look. We've got Rue. He's got Ward. Pfft, don't worry about it. Merida. It's a 2-3. Also has Ward. 4-1. Look, we're challenging. It is for sure a deck of 60 Lorcana cards. Ward against Circle Hercs. Oops, all Ward. Yeah. Splatter Phoenix. We're good. Huntsman. Ka. Big Mama. Look, here's our ramp. We're gonna... we do need to get the Webby, though. So, because we're gonna have to ramp. Because by the time we get to to this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to ramp a little bit. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have false to Herc. Herc who? Herc who? I never met him. We don't need Big Mama. Wait, cost 3 cost, 4 cost, 4, 4. Okay, so then we need to go down. We need to probably 2 drops. What do our 2 drops look like? Yeah, this 2 drop stinks. All right. I think that feels better. And then maybe, yeah, maybe actually go down to 5 drops. So we'll go here. No, I think that's a pretty good card to keep in there. No. It is. It's the 2 drops. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put the 1 cost Webby in it. This is going to be a deck. A deck of all... I mean, the thing is like the 1 cost Webby, we're shifting, guys. It's okay. Oh, God, where is she? Oh, God. There she is. Boom! And you'd be like, hey, listen. No actions or items because they're not ward. What will we need to put in here? What could you possibly want to put in here? This deck is perfect. Except for it doesn't draw cards. And it doesn't... Okay, it doesn't draw cards. I'm not putting a... Yeah, okay, I'll put a potato in it. Alright. Yeah, right. Potato. I'm not putting Snowfort in here. I should probably put Snowfort in here. You're right. Actually, you're actually right about that. I was like, I'm not doing it. Wait, no. Well... Oh yeah, right. Removal seems really good to start. What kind of removal are you possibly gonna put in here? Okay, so we'll put some Snowforts in it. Hold on. And then what are these colors? Yeah, we're just going sideways. We're shifting Webby. And that's probably going to be bad because we're going to be on the draw. And there's no Sapphire decks at all. Is there any reason we're leaking R&B's day 1 deck list on stream right now? Okay, so what are we putting in this thing to actually make it? Snowfort I think was fine. Let's see. Chosen characters rating resist. Oh, no, we don't need that. Oh, that actually would be Lenny. Lenny doesn't have ward. I'm sorry. I don't care what you're doing. I have resist. Or I have ward. Do your worst. Peter Pan and Malicious Mean and Scary is bad. But you'll be fine. Is it Lenny? We don't need Lenny. We don't need Lenny. Ink Runner for alert. Just put the characters down until the lore total in Dinquini's quest. Yeah, there you go. You just put the characters down. And if I'm not questing, and then I just get 20 lore pips on the board and then go sideways, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Literally, okay, under the sea me a little bit. Okay, that, look at this. This is basically, okay, maybe get this out of there. The strategy is for fools? I don't think so. I think we are cooking. Probably get this Cusco out of it. Okay, Cusco, you're gone. But strike a good match is probably important. Listen, guys, I've got it here. This is, we're going. Raging Storm and Myrtle with Windstorm. Everything has ward, Trevlin, so... Let's go, and then there you go. Under the Sea solved our Snowfort solved our under the sea problem, which most of the stuff wasn't going to get under the sea to begin with. You can have the Rue or the Webby or the Splatter Phoenix, but then everything else, okay, Webby. But like, dude, this deck slaps. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, but like, if you get to Raging Storm, I guess that's fine. We will die because then. We haven't drawn any cards. We need to fix the card draw, guys. That's the problem. We need to draw cards, okay? That's not it. I'm not joking about that. We have to draw cards. How is Popsicle still legal? Set. We have to draw cards. So Lyle. I fear this has been taken too seriously. Listen, hold on. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix him. Scrooge? No, that's not it. If we on Snowfort, that's just gonna hit stuff. Yeah, I think Snowfort's just gonna make us battle back annoyingly. Do we just put Eleanor in it? And then they'll just remove Eleanor, and then you'll feel stupid. Is it Donald? Judy hops your own Snowfort. Ah, we're cooking. Snowfort might solve a mystery. Ink Runner. That's crazy. That's crazy. That seems just bad. How are we drawing? Okay, so Ink Runner, because we're drawing cards. And then I guess we need alert. Snowfort would go down to 2, because who needs it? Whenever your opponent sings a song, you draw a card. Sign contract? Ah? What if we put sign contract in it? I feel like your heart's not in it, guys. Come on. Evasive? Up to 2 characters can't quest until the start of your next turn. I don't think that's gonna help us. But it does say draw a card on it. Brian, get in here and fix this deck. How many princesses do we have? Literally none. Okay, so this deck might be bad. This deck, it might be bad. I don't know. Ka, do we need Ka? Or let's see, which one do we need but more? I like that guy more. Or unless we're gonna be more aggressive. Is there any way to get aggressive with this? To where I don't care? How do we get aggressive? And then all of our stuff has ward and Snowfort. I think that's the better way to go. I don't like Ink Runner. I don't care. That's where I'm at. We don't care. That's where we're going with it. And here... It's like, oops, all ward. Come on now. So we are going to put Ka back into it because it has 2 lore on it. Where's Mickey and Minnie? Mickey and Minnie don't have... Well, oh, that's probably okay. So, Ward, when you play this character, you may put the top your locations with boost. She has Ward, but she also costs 5. That's not going to work for her. That's not going to work. I want to put Mickey and Minnie in this crap. What do I care? I mean, I guess I... But then that's... Mickey... I don't know about Mickey and Minnie. They're not warded. You know what I mean? Alright, so... I guess we could put this Mickey in it. They quest for 5. That's true, that's true. Put that Mickey in it. And this Mickey in it. And then we'll go Minnie. And it's the only thing without ward, so if you want to kill it, you totally can. We're gonna go... Which one's better? Is that the 1 cost? We have 8 1 costs. Yeah, we'll throw some more. I think he's gonna get destroyed. They are if you use 4 cost Philip. Double ward! Everything has ward. I was like, the Aurora! Everything already has ward. Is it this many? Or is it this many? Double Aurora! That's a dream that we've had in the past, but it's not. It's not a... Double Aurora. So we have this. This. It's too many cards, but we'll figure it out. It's way too many cards. Okay. All right. So we've got Mickey, Minnie, Webby for the vibes. Is Rue... I don't know if Rue makes the cut. Because my early game doesn't have to be warded. Except for Splatter Phoenix and Darkwing. It'll be fine. Yeah, I put some ward on your ward. Yeah, it's double ward. Okay. Are we battling back? Yeah, we have that. I don't think the Huntsman... Is the 2 lore better? The 4-3 or the 3-2? I put some ward on your ward. Which one are we dumping here? Do we want the body or do we want the lore? That early? I think I think Ka is taking a hit here. Oh, the good old days. Oh man, if we could give all of our characters resist. Woo! Yeah, Ka's like yeah, I guess we could just split it. Because then we can put on the gas, or we can quest. All the ward protects from Raging Storm. You're never getting to Raging Storm. And then when you do, the deck dies. Because there's no card draw in it. Shut up! Nobody asked you! And then we could put this 3-2 in there and so it get blown out of the water as soon as, because it's the only thing with ward. Oh, they're absolutely going to have more cards in hand. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure there will be no drawback to putting a non-warded character in an Oops All Ward deck. It won't even matter. It won't even matter. Our 3-drop isn't warded either. It's fine. It's fine. Our card draw is not warded. It's going to be okay, guys. Oh, there's still 8 cards in it that are bad. Is it... We'll drop that down. We'll drop this down. Where are we at? 4 more cards. Okay. I can't choose. Oh, man. This is never gonna work. Why fort? It keeps us annoying. Is the only thing I can think of. This is why there isn't a all ward deck. Listen. I mean, we're not... Okay, we might get on... We're not. I don't think there's, like, many things we have to worry about getting under the seed, but... You know. If they turn 3 under the CS, then we're like, oh god. But if we took off turn off to play Snowfort... yeah. I think if we took a turn off to play Snowfort, then, like... Alright, we're drawing cards with Mushu, and we're drawing cards with Strike a Good Match. Kind of. Sort of. Are we good? Did we get there? Woo! Alright. We got there. So now... We have a character... Oh no, that's not gonna work. So now... this is foolproof. It's got ramp. It's got card draw. It's got more ramp. It's got dumb stuff that can't get targeted except for this, which is ramp. Oh, this is so bad. If 2 cards hit the discard. Well, we got Strike a Good Match here. Eventually. So what are we losing to, actually? I mean, we're not losing to Eleanor. I mean, we might be losing to Eleanor, actually. We never lose. There we go. Oh, we're losing to everything? Shit. Oh. No, surely. What are you talking about? We're talking about this Oops All Ward deck that has no problems whatsoever and is going to be pretty good, I think. You know? All things considered. I'm a genius. Yeah. Actually, I will say, though. Let's see. Scouting ahead, if you're... No. Anything that can flood the board if your character's turned sideways outside of you questing, then you lose your characters. It's super fine. It's super fine. We have more characters. That's why we have more characters in here. It's Kiwi Birds 2.0! I fixed it! Somebody tell Harlan. Don't worry, I'm on the case. Don't tell him, please. Don't do that. Y'all just don't see the vision. That's right. That's right. Harlan made it work. I can make it work. What are we putting in this deck? I think when you play an action, no. Set. Let's make sure that we have all the right sets here. Boom. Harlan's color stealing your thing. I'm sure, I can assure you he's not worried. I can assure you that he's not worried. Let's see here. All these cards stink. What is it? During your turn, whenever this character is already your 100 characters. No, that's not it. Why couldn't you just give us Cogsworth? Oh, they worked on it together. Justin and Adam worked on it together. So it was really cool. The deck was like really super interesting to watch kind of come out of, to be born, I guess you could say. A lot of late nights. Because Justin doesn't like social media. The man wants nothing to do with it. So, which I respect. So, but yeah. I want to put Cogsworth in this deck. It would be so funny. But I mean, I guess it's Snowfort is technically there. That's a really good reason to put Snowfort in the deck. Is because it's funny. How many heroes are in here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well that idea's out. All right. For the vibes. For the vibes. I promise it'll all work out. It's not gonna work out. This deck stinks! Okay, what is it? Chosen opposing character gets -1 lore to the start of your turn. Are we serious with this? Are we... What are we printing? What are we printing here? Do we just throw this in there? Kind of funny. But then I'm singing it and I'm exposing it and then... Narp. What else gives ward? Other than Aurora, I guess. Huh. Ryan, get in here and test this thing. You know you wanna... What? Where are you going? Get in here. We'll test this list. Tell Sky that you got the new goo. Oh, come on! Ugh. Whenever this character quests, your other hero characters gain +1 this turn. He's testing this list. No, this could win, though. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help. I just got like infinitely more uninkable just now. Ugh, that's still not bad though. It's pretty bad. We're going ward. That's how we're drawing cards. We don't need a ramp, right? We don't need to ramp. Get in here and love us. I know, right? God. Because we're going to shift Mickey Mouse every single time. We don't need a ramp. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not fine. We're losing the plot. The plot has been gone for a while now. Does anybody have, Elo they don't care about? What are we taking out? 2 cards, guys. Come on. 2 cards. Where are we going? Two cards. Is it Big Mama? Yeah, probably. And then... Yeah, okay. Retro Evolutionary Device? That's already a deck. But we don't want to do that. Real event is a lie. Yeah, that really... Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're going to export I guess we just save it. Save. You guys remember when I used to forget how to save decks and then I would they would just go away? There you go, look at this. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. This deck is garbage. It's like garbage. But there you go. I made it. I made it. I feel like that's what day one like deck lists are. People are like, oh my gosh, see, look. I did a thing. And look how good this is gonna be in theory. And you're like, this deck stinks. I mean, there's already a deck that's doing that, right? But sure, you could throw a Retro Evolutionary Device in it. Why not? Why not throw that in there? So now we're gonna do the oh no. Export. Here we go. And now we'll do the Mind Palace thing. All right. All right, so in our Mind Palace, we ended up with the Webby 1 cost and the shift available to us. So we'll ship back Milo. And the retro decks are designed to use the item, though. You want like 3, 5, 7, 9, right? Yeah. No, there's a math that goes into the Retro Evolutionary Device, and there's like a secret formula and sauce that I am not probably gonna find. All right, so I've got Merryweather in my mind. I've got Splatter Phoenix, Shift Webby, Strike a Good Match, 1-drop Webby, Mother Knows Best, and Scuttle in my hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and ink Splatter Phoenix in my mind and pass the turn because I'm stupid. Okay. Well, that all fell apart, guys. We'll go ahead and ink the second Strike a Good Match, and we'll play the Webby, and we'll pass. And we got a Pegasus questing on the other side, which I'm sure that's actually not even legal anymore. Oh no. Oh well. This is probably not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna ink. What are we gonna ink? We were on the play, so this Webby shift is terrible. We love that for us. So we're already cooked because all of our inkable cards are gone. But we're gonna shift Webby, and then we'll sing Mother Knows Best onto this little guy. Now, what lists do you guys have? Tell me about them. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, this deck just like gets cooked. Yeah, it does not feel good. It is not great. Shifting that Webbigail was terrible. Watching my opponent play 4 things to my 1 is also not my favorite thing that's ever happened. You know, I'm playing, cool, I just shifted Webby, I have 1 character on board. You played 4 things and quested because sick, who cares, right? I'm starting to see the error of my ways. You have to submit something on an online bracket? Well, I mean, I just cooked up a banger. Know what I mean? Definitely not playing this monstrosity. I mean, I think that you could have. Should you have? No, this is awful. This list is actual. Oh wait, no, this is no, this is a different list. So this list might actually be viable. So it's not that far from what I was doing. I just had a few more warded things in there. So that might be the way to go with it. There's plenty of things I could do. This is not one of them. God, not with that attitude. God. Ugh. Not with that attitude. Opponent at 9 lore. 11 lore. 12 lore. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on the board, and I have 3 things on the board. I have no cards in hand. They have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, it's this deck turns out not great, guys. Not great at all. Apparently Ward is not good enough. So this list is not playing one thing a turn and having no agency and no way to draw cards doesn't seem fun. Ugh. Seems like you guys don't know what fun is. Well, yeah, this stinks. Actually, terrible. Not this one. This list might actually be fine. It seems to have some lines in it. It has removal in it at least, but there's a little bit of that. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm sad. Removal, you said I didn't need it. I did need it, okay? Apparently I needed removal, okay? It actually went really poorly in my my brain that I created this this list. So apparently the removal list is really bad and you can't actually do that. You need card draw and removal. You can't just play characters with Ward. We learned a valuable lesson today. And by we, I mean me. And we also learned why I'm really bad at core. I'm like all about removal and limited, but when it came to core, I was like, why would I put that in my deck? I could just play characters. Sick. Ooh, let's see. Day number 407. Looking for any signs of life. Do something. All right. All right. What do we got? Okay. What do we got? Okay, I can't. Yeah. No, you didn't. Okay. All right. Let's see. You didn't. Okay. We're going to ink a Webby to play a Webby and pass the turn. They inked a Gaston to play a Hercules. Bushroot into the Inkwell into a mini. We got another Hercules. Well, Spatterflings into the Inkwell. And to the, hey, Mushu out. Webby's Diary. Inking. Gonna get some cards. We're gonna shift. We're also gonna strike a good match. Their turn. Red alert. Mushu down. Mushu didn't even make it. Never saw the light of day. Scuttle, though. Inking. Questing. Boosting. Drawing some cards. Boosting. Drawing some cards. Hercules having to double challenge into the Webbigail inking. Now we have our Winifred on board. Scuttle is questing. How did you win this game? I'm not gonna lie. There's no reason why this should have been won. Because we're like boosting and questing. Now we're playing the 7-cost Mickey and Minnie. Questing all the way up to 9. Gaston is going to immediately get rid of that and ink us back up. Now we have Mushu. We're questing. We're at 11 now. They're questing and Raging Storm. There is no reason why. So now we have a Scuttle after a Raging Storm. They have 2 Webby's Diaries and a Hercules. So we're boosting. We're drawing cards. We're boosting with the second Webby's Diary, drawing cards. We played a Big Mama. We're questing to 15. Oh my god, that's so funny. They're doing a bunch of stuff. Horseman strikes on nothing because both your characters have Ward. You can't get rid of Scuttle. You can't get rid of Scuttle and Big Mama. You play Bushroot and you quest a 19 and you got... You have to find Raging Storm or you die. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that happened for you. Yeah, so just all gas, no brakes. And against Boosty Boys, even the Raging Storm, if you're at like 14 and they're at 0 because they spent their entire game trying to draw cards and get to Raging Storm. Oh god. And then you just continue to play 5 and 6 cost warded characters with 3 lore. Bushroot is hilarious. That's funny. Hey, Ward might be good. But then again, like, that's a control deck, so it does make sense that it against a control deck, this deck would be so annoying. But I think that you probably will lose to, like, Willow and stuff. But I don't know, man. Keep playing it. See how it works out. See what happens. That was so funny. That's probably Ryan testing it. No, Christina, you know, was thinking about the list. But yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So Ward potentially might be a valuable strategy, guys. You know? Oh, she played him. How's everybody feeling post-rotation? Let me know, and actually I will be right back. And then, I don't know. Catch you later. Enjoy. Take my Ward deck with you in your travels. Really, it's a banger. I'll be right back. I said lots of people are playing Ruby and Amber. It's a very, very, very good deck, but Ruby or Amber and Emerald might just be the better version of that deck, which is like not you know, kind of just like the way it might be. I think personally I get it, but the deck to beat will be Amber and Emerald, no matter what flavor. I also think that Amber Steel is still good, but you know, there's that. Kingdom Hearts 25th anniversary event is set for August 15th at D23. I will die. I will die if I don't get it. Getting Princess dominated or getting Revelation, two flavors, yeah. Okay, chill out with that. All right. So the time has come now. We're winding down. We did the responsible thing. And I think now the irresponsible thing to do is for us to listen to music